Rising on Lightning 100.
We are 8 minutes here into the 1 o'clock hour. We hit overtime on the request lunch, but I got a very special guest here, Daniel Donato. Welcome back, man. How are you?
Howdy, Dan.
It's great to have you here today. Did you sleep in this morning, or were you up early?
Early riser when I'm home from tour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So you caught did you catch the storm this morning? Were you up when it was still storming?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, like
great.
About 3 a.m. it rolled through where I was. I was like, whoa, This is a wild lightning storm. So
yeah, I thought it was really symbolic for coming into Lightning 100 this morning.
Yes. All right. I know. I was driving my kid to school, and it seemed like it was still nighttime, even though it was morning time, and she saw a streak of lightning come down while we were driving in.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country giving us 2 nights at Ryman Auditorium, Friday and Saturday, August 28th and 29th. And this is kind of like your album release show for Ryman to Roberts, which is going to be out next week as well. You excited to put that out there?
Yeah, I feel so blessed. I've known you for so long, and I've been listening to you for so long too. So I think you contextually know the magnitude of this. But from all those shows I was playing down at Roberts with the Don Kelly Band, and then before them, busking on the street, to be a musician and an artist that grew up on Broadway like that, to play the Ryman carries a vast meaning of significance. And so to memorialize it on a record, and to also memorialize on our record us going back to Roberts that very same night after our debut at the Ryman and playing a show there, playing a set there, that's never been done before. And so it's good. It feels good to push Nashville forward. So it feels like what we're doing here.
Yes. Well, and, it was a tradition for so long that, after they were done playing the Ryman, they'd cut through the back alley and go in the back to Roberts and play some more.
Yeah, exactly. It's a cool deal.
Yeah, and so you got to capture that.
Yeah. And I just, I played 464 shows there. With the Don Kelly Band.
I love that you know the number.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Well, I kept all my picks from every show, and I would number each one, Because that, to me, the Don Kelly Band, I discovered them when I was 14, and they were like Led Zeppelin to me.
Yeah.
I had never heard upright, honky-tonk hillbilly bass.
Sure.
Like the way Dave Rowe played it, and the Telecaster, the way J.D. Simo played it, and that turned me on to, the great catalog of American music with Marty Robbins and Ernest Tubb and all the Sun Records stuff and bluegrass and everything. And so I was like a deadhead for that band. I would go see them every week, and I would record their shows and learn their songs and dig into certain versions. And so when I started playing with them, I numbered every pick from every show I ever played with them and put it in a little mason jar.
That is good. I want to go see that museum exhibit someday.
We're working on it. The idea that I have is one day we do like a Cosmic Country Club that's almost like a Santa's Pub, where it's like a trailer, like a double wide.
Yeah.
And then we could just have all the different ephemera from all the years.
Oh my God.
Be in there. You're invited. We'll keep a tab open for you.
All right. I definitely can't wait for that. And man, so Daniel, for those listening here on the radio, you can't see what's in his hands. We do have some video cameras in here, but so here's the thing: you have this beautiful new guitar, and you just got it.
Yeah, I got it yesterday. Shout out to Lynn and Rory over at Martin Guitars. Martin Guitars, the finest acoustic guitars America's ever known, the world over. And the guitar I have here is called a 528, and it's a modern recreation of the old 518 guitars, which is guitars that you can hear on songs like El Paso, like. And it's so beautiful. And I discovered all that Western cowboy music down at Roberts, and Jesse Lee Jones, the proprietor and owner of that place, turned me on to these guitars. And I've been trying to find one for years, and Martin just made a new one. And it's so gorgeous. I wanted to bring it into the studio today to spread it on the airwaves.
Oh man, we are in for a treat. You're so talented and knowledgeable. How have you learned so much? You know your history. I mean, obviously you were showing up in person But where else have you gone for your knowledge?
Man, when I started playing down on Broadway back in the day, this is when you could still park in front of Roberts.
The good old days.
The good old days. Like I would go park my car to play a gig in front of the venue. And so back then, the musicians that were playing down there were a lot of the guys that toured with George Jones, and they like Johnny Barber toured with Merle Haggard, and Willie Cantu was in the Buckaroos, and I played with all those guys, and James Mitchell and Danny Muhammad, and they were all great studio cats, and they were just so well educated, and so at a young age, I just started absorbing all that, you know. And
yeah, that's the point to be made, is that you did this at a young age, because like when you talk like that, it's like, oh, what is this guy? Is he in his 50s?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, well,
barely.
My chiropractor might say, because I'm on tour so much, I might be in my 50s.
Just stay off the skateboard.
Well, that's how I got into playing, because I was terrible at skating. So thank God for that.
Many people have gotten into play because they injured themselves skateboarding, and then they had nothing else to do, so they sat there and learned the guitar.
I know. It's a wild thing. It is. Thank God I was terrible at it, man. Really.
Well, you're wonderful at the guitar.
Thank you.
And why don't you play some? What do you want to play on this? This beautiful one.
I'll do an old honky tonk song here that is inspired by, I just mentioned Merle. This is a song that is about bullies. If you got anyone in your life who you feel is getting away with too much, you see them. And they do things to you, they say things to you or to other people, and they just somehow seem to get away with it. That can be very frustrating. And so I wrote a song about this very thing in life. And it's about an old fella who was a real guy named Mike Fink, who used to sail up and down the Ohio River and gamble and cheat people out of gambling after he won. And one day it all caught up to him. So it's kind of a tribute to him. Fighting, he punched like 4th Troop lightning, shoot the tail right off the squealing pig. He fought bargers, also flatters, to him it didn't matter. Broadside ballads often get too big. Known for his short fuse, Frenny acting unamused, put another feather plum in his cap. King of Kilboaton fame, never once pulled up lame, till the day he left the old Massa sap. The one and only Big Mike Fink pushed the river to the brink, charging up and down the Ohio. Did you think that your boat would never sink? Bullies and braggarts come and go. 1815 called you west, but the Rockies were not blessed. Faithful Amy always by your side. A lifetime of expedition, to hell with your tradition. Why'd you have to take one more ride? Barroom bluster trades for clout, you could have used a scrap of doubt when that drunken super made your rifle slow. Mug of beer topped Amy's head, aimed too low, but now she's dead. So Abbott dropped the curtain on your show. The one and only Big Mike Fink pushed the river to the brink, charging up and down the Ohio. Did you think, hard to see when you don't blink, bullies and braggarts come and go. brink, charging up and down the Ohio. Did you know, did you think that your boat would never sink? Bullies and braggarts come and go. Bullies and braggarts come and go.
Lightning 100, Nashville's own Daniel Donato. We're going to get the Cosmic Country out at the Ryman for 2 nights. We'll be there with Daniel Donato Friday and Saturday, August 28th and 29th, which is next Friday and Saturday. And he's also putting out a live album next Friday, Ryman to Roberts, which captures the live Cosmic Country show, which is, you know, such a fun thing. And it took 3 discs to be able to do it.
Yeah, 5.
5?
Yeah. You're doing 5 discs, yeah.
Oh, man, that's a lot.
It's a lot. Cosmic Country is a lot, too. It just is. It's its own thing, and it's completely unique to Nashville.
Did I see that you're also going to release a short film next week?
Yeah. So this is like basically a multimedia release. With Cosmic Country, I want us to be generating output on all levels that people can hear the story. And so this release has such a huge story behind it, at least as it pertains to my life. So we created a mini film around it. It's called One Night Only. I guess the irony of it is that everyone says Nashville's a 10-year town. And it pays off all in one night, all of a sudden.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
How old were you when you moved to the area?
I was really young. We moved into Spring Hill, Tennessee on Christmas Eve when I was 7 years old. So that was 2002. So I've been here 24 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so you've seen it all. You've seen it all grow. Like as you mentioned, when you used to be able to park in front of Roberts.
Oh man.
That's kind of the sad thing I feel like about Nashville is I used to always be able to find a spot to park for free. If if you're willing to walk a little bit extra, you can find somewhere.
Totally. Yeah. You could park on Gay Street. You could park up near the library, and all that's changed. You know?
I know.
It's like it's so wild. I mean, you've seen it too. I mean, literally. So the first station I listened to, the first time I got in the car at 15 years old with my driver's permit, I tuned right into Lightning 100, and you were on.
Oh my gosh!
You know, so I mean, so to be here talking with you about all this is so brilliant. And something about the Ryman to Roberts release that should be noted as well is my last gig with the Don Kelly Band was August 25th, 2015, and the show that we're releasing is August 25th, 2025. So it's 10 years to the day.
Another 10-year town.
A 10-year town, you know. One of those deals.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
It is nice.
We got Daniel Donato here. They actually let me know that we're going to get to give away a pair of tickets to either show, whichever works best for you, and a signed vinyl. So we'll be doing that a little bit later here. Now, this time slot, this is the Phoenix Rising time slot where we celebrate all things Americana. I got Daniel Donato as my special guest here on the program today, a guy who's no stranger to the Americana charts. You know, Americana, it's a big umbrella.
It is.
And if they don't have you under it, then it's all wrong. So
Yeah.
you're in there.
Yeah.
So this is really great to have you here today. And I'm glad there were no hard feelings when your car was stolen while you're doing a Nashville Sunday Night Live concert back in 2018. Thank you so much for being so forgiving.
Oh, man. I don't know if you remember. I guess it would make most sense for me to remember because it was my car. But I remember in between songs on that broadcast saying, hey, I think someone's car alarm is going off. Somebody go check on that.
Yep.
It turned out to be mine.
It was yours.
It's so funny.
Is that the only time that's ever happened, I hope?
Thank God. Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah,
all
one
right.
time.
There we go.
Yeah, now I know. You know, and shout out to my dad, Sam Donato. Fatherly wisdom that is unchanging is it's free to lock it.
Yes.
Sweet August.
It sure is. Well, we had the doors open today when Daniel Donato got here, and we didn't know if he was going to bring a guitar or not, and he brought a special one. This beautiful Martin guitar.
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you want to play another one since you got it? I mean, if I were you, I'd want to play it. If I could play like that, I'd be like, let me play another one.
Oh,
Dan.
dude, I was up last night playing some old cowboy songs up at my cabin west of town. Yeah, I would love to. This song here is called Sunshine in the Rain. Fire broke on the side of the road. Need another hand to carry the load. Sun leans in from up on high. Long game's getting short on time. Wide awake on the straight and narrow, like a bullseye to an arrow. At the end of an honest day, leave it to chance, turn the page. In my time of dying, let me go the way I came. Thunder in the daylight, sunshine in the rain. In my time of dying, let me go the way I came. Thunder in the daylight, sunshine in the rain. Sunshine in the rain, sunshine in the rain. Gave me a push to the right side of the burning bush. Oh, we didn't go fast and we didn't go slow. That'll get you where you need to go. Was an honest man, worked with his hands. Didn't have a dollar, didn't have a plan. He sang, all I want is all I need. Who's afraid of destiny? Destiny. 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 Sunshine in the rain, sunshine in the rain, sunshine in the rain. Sunshine in the rain, sunshine in the rain, sunshine in the rain. Sunshine in the rain, sunshine in the rain, sunshine in the rain. Thunder in the daylight, sunshine in the rain. In my time of dying, let me go the way I came. Thunder in the daylight, sunshine in the rain. In my time of dying, let me go the way I came. Thunder in the daylight, sunshine in the rain.
Lightning 100. Daniel Donato live in our studio. He's going to be live inside the Ryman for 2 nights, Friday and Saturday, August 28th and 29th, with his Cosmic Country show. We were actually in the Request lunch hour today, giving away tickets to Bourbon and Beyond Fest, which you're on the lineup as well on Sunday. And yeah, that lineup is so crazy. It is so many great.
We're so grateful to be a part of that.
Yeah. It's awesome, and we're grateful to have you here today. The live album, Ryman to Roberts. Not only are we going to give you a chance to win your way into the Ryman show, but you'll get an autographed copy of the new album, which you can pre-order, DanielDonato.com, or get your tickets at Ryman.com, and we'll be giving those away before we let them out of here today. Sunshine in the Rain. That's one we've played a whole lot here, and one you really get to stretch it out with the band when you're live on stage. And I think it's so cool that we've got this Cosmic Country record that's captured the whole band sound, which can be different than when you're in the studio. Maybe the songs are new, or and then you get to put them out there on the road, turn them into different things.
There's such an immense variable that creates a difference in the songs, and a lot of that variable solely is our audience and our community. The energy that folks who travel from show to show to see us and they're at the venue before we get there with the bus, they bring a very spiritual intention and aim to our show. And the overtones of their intention find their way into our minds. And when we play, the songs just have something like like an electricity or a frequency to them that is just so unifying. I guess it's similar to what people feel in church on the more institutional side of things. Like, there's a unity where everyone's aligned and they're on the same page and we're all aiming at the same thing. It's such a beautiful reprieve to bring into this world. Because there's so many landscapes where we encounter every day where there's not unity, and there's different narratives that are fighting each other. But at a Cosmic Country show, it really is a beacon of unity that's happening. And so that's just such a blessing that I wanted to send over the airwaves here.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're going to be back in the Mother Church with you. So there you go.
Thank you. Yeah. I'm so stoked.
So I want to play something from the record as well. And there's 3 tracks out. There's one. There's 3 different songs out, but there's an advanced copy. So do you want to play one of the ones that's out, or do you want to play one that's coming out? What do you want to do?
Let's play one that's out.
Okay. So you got Blame the Train, Luck of the Draw, and Big River out so far. Big River is, of course, from live at Roberts.
Yeah.
And then Luck of the Draw you did and Blame the Train inside the Ryman.
At the Ryman, set 1, set 2 for the encore. I think it'd be cool to play something from Roberts here. And before we play it, I want people to know, too, so back in the day, my dad and I, when we would go and record the Don Kelly Band shows, we would put microphones in certain parts of the room that sounded better. And so when we went and mixed or recorded our set at the Ryman, we put microphones in the same place. So when people are hearing this track, you're actually hearing a microphone that's over the bar. So you can hear Budweiser bottles clanking. You can hear fried bologna sandwiches getting grilled. It's all subtly in the mix there. So I want to bring people into the Roberts Western world that I know and love, and that Nashville knows and love.
Well, I see in parentheses you have, I heard that. So that fits for this one. It's Big River. This is Daniel Donato inside of Roberts. It's on Lightning 100, Nashville's independent radio. Lightning 100, Big River. Man, I got Daniel Donato here in the studio with me. That was Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country inside of Roberts.
Yeah.
I mean, that's so crazy because I think of Roberts as this small little space, but that sounded so big.
Yeah. Ross and Vance Powell, our two engineers on that, really knocked it just supremely out of the park there, you know. And thanks to Julie and Emily and Jesse over at Roberts for help making that happen. The last live record that's ever been done at Roberts was, you probably remember, Dan, was BR 549.
Yeah.
Which is really throwing it back to all of our Nashville listeners here, by the way, with Chuck Mead and everyone. And so Nashville's changing, Roberts is changing, but the spirit of Roberts is not. And so this record is a beacon to celebrate that.
Well, I love your hat too.
Thanks.
Yeah, he's wearing a hat. It says, "I get my Cosmic Country at Roberts."
Yeah. Everyone, you know, if you're walking around town in Nashville or beyond, you'll probably see people with a hat that says, "I get my past blue ribbon at Roberts." But for our one night only show that we did there, we made these special hats.
Got Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country for 2 nights at the Ryman, Friday and Saturday, August 28th and 29th. We are going to give you a chance to win tickets, and you get to pick the night that you want to go to. Also, an autographed live version of the new record, Ryman to Roberts, which is coming out next Friday. Mm-hmm. And we'll probably play another one from that. But, I mean, Daniel Donato's got a brand new guitar. You got to break this thing in a little bit.
Yeah, dude, I'd love to.
Yeah, what do you want to play? Tell us about it.
I'll do a song here that I wrote that in my mind I was writing this for my sister, but since we've played it, I believe that I was writing it for a lot of people. A song called Another Dimension. Our day may be ending, your love keeps sending me down the line. Don't wanna decide, let's fix broken stride, see what we find. Until the rivers don't run and the sun don't shine. Until our days are done with space and time. There's another dimension, oh, I have no intention of leaving your side. One eye on the weather, we'll piece it together, we share a sign. Took all of my might, this maiden flight, your dream is mine. Until the rivers don't run and the sun don't shine. Till our days are done with space and time. There's another dimension, oh, I have no intention of leaving your side. sun don't shine, till the days are done with space and time. There's another dimension. Oh, I have no intention of leaving your side. Ooh, there's another dimension. Ooh, there's another dimension. Ooh, there's another dimension.
Lightning 100, Daniel Donato live in our studio. Another dimension. I'm listening to that, and I've heard that song so many times because we played it a lot here. And we also have a version with Elle King singing along, and I can hear her doing the harmonies in my mind while I was listening to you sing it right now.
Me too. I was kind of replacing them with some like Knopfler-esque guitar fills. Stuff like that.
Mark could play, couldn't he?
I love him, man. He's so brilliant. And all the production work he did with Bob Dylan on Infidels and all that. He's one of my mom's favorites. So very early on, the tone of Mark Knopfler is like deep in my psyche.
Yeah, and I love the record he did with Chet Atkins.
Oh yeah, Neck and Neck.
Yes,
man, great record.
Right?
Great Nashville record.
Just having so much fun. You could just tell, captured.
And Paul Franklin too, who played steel on our first record, Reflector. Legendary, the most legendary Nashville pedal steelist. Also was on the road with Dire Straits for a couple of years.
You got to be good to play with them.
Totally. Oh, man.
You got to be good to be part of the Cosmic Country Show. We're going to get 2 nights of it out at Ryman Auditorium. So how has your summer tour been?
Brilliant. We just had a fantastic time, and everyone in my band, Mustang McGee on bass, Sugar Leg, Nathan Aronowitz on keys, and Bronco Clark, Will Clark on drums. We just had such a high time out there. We got to go to Alaska.
Whoa.
And play out there for the first time. And to witness part of creation at that magnitude is so expansive.
Sure.
And nice to have.
Yeah, I bet it's one of those things that, like, you know, if you've seen videos, you watch movies, but experiencing it is like nothing else.
There really is. That seems to be the supreme teacher, is experience itself. And to do that was a blessing, and we got to hit a lot of markets too that they're so far from Nashville. And there's probably a lot of people who live in Nashville who are listening to this, and I imagine some of them are musicians. It's hard to get to certain places from where we are, and the fact that thousands of people are showing up, like in Colorado when we were out there playing, or up in Washington, and it's just such a blessing to go on tour and to see all these people come and listen to something that is so succinctly Nashville.
Yeah.
Sure. I just love that.
Bringing it to them.
Yeah, we really are. Like, I'm really trying to bring the spirit of what's living at Roberts and combine it with that really American form of improvisation that the Grateful Dead made so famous, and Bill Monroe made so famous, and Sons of the Pioneers and Bob Wills and all those guys. And they love it, man. And so we love it. And the fact that it's doing Nashville proud is just makes me happier than hell, really. I love it. Yeah.
That's awesome. I'm so grateful that you're doing it, because, I mean, Roberts has always been the safe space in Nashville. Like, you could say, I don't like going downtown, although I'll go to Roberts.
Yeah, that's what everyone says, right? Locally.
That's it.
That's like when someone has a 615 area code. It's like
100%. I just realized how special it is, of course, not only that we're giving away tickets to see you out at the Ryman next week, but if you get a copy of this vinyl record, it's like getting 5 albums.
You're getting 5 records, which is a lot. And that 5th record is exclusively Roberts, and it's a Fried Bologna Pink record.
I was talking to someone. I was like, well, have you ever had a fried bologna sandwich? And they didn't believe me. They're like, what? No one makes those. I'm like, no, that you can get them at Roberts. They're like, they didn't believe it.
That is my go-to. That with a Budweiser.
Yes.
I am happy. I'm there. I might just go after here, actually, just to say hi.
Well, but before you do, we're going to give away tickets to the show, and I want to play a song here. We'll do another one from the new live record, Ryman to Roberts. We played one from when he made it to Roberts. Let's go back inside Ryman Auditorium. And can you share anything? We're gonna play blame the train.
Yeah.
So do you remember anything about this moment or?
Yeah, immensely. And so we put out three singles from this project, and each single is from a specific set that will be heard on Ryman to Roberts. So on Ryman to Roberts, you're hearing Cosmic Country's debut live album, and you're hearing 3 sets of music happening in one night because we don't really have openers out on the road with us. So if you go to a standard show, the headliner maybe will do 2 hours. I know Vince Gill plays for like 3.5 hours and all that, but standard shows you'll have maybe 1 or 2 openers and the headliner plays. We just play the whole night. And so Blame the Train is from set 1. And the second single was from set 2. And then the song we just played, Big River, the best country western song ever, that was from set 3, which is our set at Roberts. And so Blame the Train is from set 1. We're kicking off the night. And I remember, so there's this big riff that we play at the end of this song. And it ends with a... It's like kind of this Ricky Skaggs lick. And I remember when we hit that riff and we went completely silent, there was this huge standing ovation from the Ryman, and we felt like it was like a Greek mythological Zeus level of power.
Yeah.
Going through. So I remember that moment very succinctly.
Well, good job not missing the notes.
Thanks. I do. Sugar Leg never does. Never. Yeah.
Well, let's take a listen. This is Blame the Train. It's Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country on Lightning 100. Donato's Cosmic Country here on Lightning 100. That was Blame the Train, part of set one. And yeah, it took 5 pieces of vinyl to get that whole night, where they gave us 3 sets, 2 at the Ryman, 1 at Roberts. What are the odds you're going to sneak down to Roberts one of these nights again while you're downtown?
Oh, high likelihood.
All right, yes, all right. We like that. We had a listener call in. They said, not only is it fun to go to Roberts after the show, but before the show, when you get in, you can pregame out of Roberts.
Totally.
There you go. Well, it has been such a pleasure. Always great to see you, Dan.
Yeah, likewise, Dan.
We love your music, and we're grateful to get to play here on the radio in Nashville, Tennessee, giving us 2 nights at the Ryman, Friday and Saturday, August 28th and 29th. What I want to do here is I'm going to take a quick break. I'm going to come back. We're going to play one last song, and that's when I'm going to give you a chance to call and win your way into the show. Not only can you pick if you want to go next Friday or Saturday to see Daniel Donato's Cosmic Country, but we'll give you a copy of the album Ryman to Roberts, which comes out next Friday. All 5 pieces of vinyl. I don't know if he'll sign all of them, but he's going to at least sign one of them. He's going to sign part of it for you. Taking a quick break. We'll return with Daniel Donato here on Lightning 100.
This August 28th through the 30th, the heartbeat of Muscle Shoals comes alive. It's Skydog, the Shoals Experience, a 3-day Southern Rock and Soul festival in the Renaissance Hotel in Florence, Alabama. Imagine a cruise ship on land. Your balcony overlooks the Tennessee River and the main stage. No traffic, no hassle, just nonstop music and Muscle Shoals magic. Featuring over 20 artists, including Jackson Dean,
Don't come looking.
Maggie Rose, Gary Nichols, Lamar Williams Jr., Mike Ferris, Steve Knight, and legendary musicians who have shaped the Muscle Shoals sound. Plus interviews, films, songwriter events, VIP moments, and a celebration of the life and legacy of Dwayne Skydog Allman. And Skydog gives back, supporting the Fame Girls Ranch and the Muscle Shoals Songwriters Association, helping young women and the next generation of songwriters. For tickets, visit skydogshoals.com. Skydog Shoals, August 28th through the 30th. Be part of the sound.
OAR, 3 Decades Tour. Friday, August 28th at First Bank Amphitheater, Franklin, Tennessee. Featuring all of the band's career-defining hits with special guests Gavin DeGraw and KT Tunstall. Get tickets now at livenation.com. Don't miss OAR, part of the Farm Bureau Insurance Concert Series.
Straight Talk Wireless presents Pickup Truck Wisdom.
Trust is earned. That's why I've stuck with Straight Talk. Same price since 2009 on Verizon's 5G network. Cause shoot, anyone can make a promise. Keeping it for years, that means something.
Now plans starting at $25 a month with 4 lines. Find us at straighttalk.com and Walmart. Straight Talk Wireless. Straightforward. Always. Same price claim applies only to the base monthly price of our $45 plan from October 2009 to present.
With Kohl's Back to School sale, kids get styles that say, I'm so back. And you get savings that say, I'm so good at this. Save up to 40% on school essentials. Plus, shop in-store this weekend for your chance to get up to $100 instant Kohl's cash. Back to school confidence runs in the family. Select styles. Some exclusions apply. Coupons and Kohl's cash do not apply to Sephora at Kohl's. Offers end August 23rd. See store or kohls.com for details.
Join Lightning 100 and me, Casey, every afternoon from 3 until 7. We'll wrap up the workday and get you home with some of your favorite Lightning 100 artists, tons of local music, and you just might win your way into some of the biggest shows happening in the Music City. Join us every weekday at 3 on Nashville's independent radio, Lightning 100. Flavored by Punk Walk, the spot for everyone. Learn more at punkwalk.com.
It is almost 2 o'clock, and it sure has been a fun day. It's always a great day when Daniel Donato shows up, especially when he walks in with a guitar. So I want to say thanks again for coming in and for playing. This is the first time you played this Martin on the radio, right?
Yes. Thank you, Dan, and thank you everyone here at Lightning, and thank you, Martin Guitars, too.
Yeah, it's a beauty. Well, we're really excited to see you at Ryman Auditorium. Daniel Donato's Cosmic Cosmic Country. 2 nights at the Ryman, Friday and Saturday, August 28th and 29th. It's next week. And we've got a pair of tickets to give away. You get to choose if you want to go Friday or Saturday. And you'll also get an autographed copy of the new live album, which you can pre-order at danieldonato.com. You can get tickets at ryman.com. And I want to give you a pair of tickets. You can call us here in the studio right now. It's 615-777-5100. Maybe since it's 5 discs, we'll do caller number 5.
I like that.
Okay, there we go. 3 sets of music, 5 discs to do it. It is caller 5 right now at 615-777-5100. You're winning, and kind of feels right to play Luck of the Draw while we're doing this give. If you're feeling lucky, give it a try.
Such a pro.
As we do Daniel Donato live at the Ryman on Lightning 100.